Hello, and welcome to the University of Law. Now, would you believe it? I managed to get my hands on this month's Doctor Who magazine, and I have to say, I haven't enjoyed an issue of the magazine this much since 2009-10. There's been some great content from the magazine since then. There's been some great deluxe editions I've really enjoyed with extra supplements and things. I especially liked their it would have been the 500th issue. They did a lovely deluxe edition there, but it was just so fun. This issue, it felt like I was a child again reading it during the original kind of David Tennant run. It just felt like we were back there. It just evoked that era again. Just the way that Russell T Davies writes his columns, Scott Hancock writing his bits and pieces in there. I'm not going to tell you any of the content because I encourage you to go out and get it yourselves because it's just such a wonderful read. Yeah, no, I guess I got home today with it, sat down after about an hour and 10 minutes. I was halfway through, I hadn't put it down. It was just, a wonderful read. I used to subscribe until about 2015, 16, I want to say. And I've sort of bought the odd one that's taken my interest since then, but I'm very tempted at the moment by just how wonderful this issue was. It's really for me it evokes that kind of nostalgia. But no, I just love this issue. Obviously, I know people had issues. I know it's already sold out on the Panini website. I did go on Thursday, the day it came out, to Smith's to buy this, and it wasn't in stock yet. My wife went for me on Friday, still wasn't on stock. We went this morning, and thankfully it was there. So, yeah, couldn't put it down. I'm not going to open it up, just because obviously there are still copies out there. There are digital copies, and it's important that we support these. So I don't want to give too much away here, but it's just a wonderful issue. There's so many reveals, so many exclusives. A wonderful piece all about the regeneration. There's so much I learnt from behind the scenes. I think the thing with since Doctor Who Confidential ended, it's been harder to kind of get those nuggets of information. There was so much in here, but the highlight is the comic strip. I'm not usually interested in comic strips, but over the next 12 issues, they're going to be telling the story of the 14th Doctor's first hour exclusively in these pages. And from Scott Hancock's notes, it looks as though it's all been specially approved. And the best thing actually is, and I will give this away, is Scott Hancock does mention about how there's going to be a lot more discussion between the different license holders, books, audios, comics, etc., to be a bit more cohesive. So that could be really fun. Maybe even more of a sort of, like we get with Marvel and Star Wars, more of that sort of cross, maybe like Time Lord Victorious, really, that sort of cross-platform approach. But yeah, if you can get a copy, I know they're tricky to get physically at the moment, but because it's so popular, with this obviously traditional now is the Doctor style cover for a new Doctor, but obviously you can still get it digitally, and I really recommend it. It's a wonderful, fun read. And if you're someone who, like me, grew up during the original David Tennant era, it really does evoke the magazines of the editions of that time period. But what did you think? Did you enjoy this issue? Let us know in the comments below. As always, remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video. I look forward to speaking to you soon.